Hey, all well, all fine, kick it with Amaechi. Come and have a good time, kick it with Amaechi. The grandkids and grandma, kick it with Amaechi. We in here, we in line, just to see Amaechi. All well, all fine, kick it with Amaechi. Come and have a good time, kick it with Amaechi. The grandkids and grandma, kick it with Amaechi. We in here, we in line, just to see Amaechi.
Hello and welcome to today's video. Today's video is another group collab where my co-host is Sierra Davis from Just Being Sierra. I will make sure to link Sierra's channel link down in the description box below, along with all the ladies who are participating in today's upload. Today's group collab is entitled Back to School Prep, and that's exactly what we all will be doing today. We will be showing you how we are planning to prepare for our children returning to school or for ourselves returning to work. Right now, you currently see where I am showing you my online order for Amazon for the kids' uniforms as well as their backpacks. If you're new on my channel today, now is as good a time as ever to go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and tap the post notification bell so you won't miss out on any future content. I ask while you're here that you go ahead and share my content out with your family and friends as well as on your other social media platforms, and I thank you in advance. So now let's get into this back to school haul. So first thing I got the kids was some dry erase boards with their ABCs to help them practice, even on weekends, where I can get them to improve on their penmanship. Right here is another letter board where I have some actual letters. There's actually two. So the kids can practice locating their consonants and their vowels, and then at the end I tend to spell out words for them, pronouncing them to see if they can spell them. I picked up some handwriting books. I like to pick these up at the end of every school year. This is extra stationery that the schools give away, and I bring them here. Now, even though the school did not request for my kids to have any stationery, I still went ahead and got some back to school stuff here so that I can work with them in the evenings and on weekends. Here is a writing journal. This one is specifically for TJ. It's all lined paper so that he can concentrate on improving his penmanship tremendously. Next, I have my first journal. This is something that I picked up for Kha'yair and Tijan. The two of them can work on that particular journal. I got story journals, one for TJ, one for Kha'yair. They can write a little story, and at the end I'll have them draw a picture. Again, I picked this up from the school at the end of the school year. I picked up quite a few composition books. I actually got some for each child, just showing you two. Everyone have their own color to go in their backpacks. This is for communication with me and the teachers for the younger ones, and for Kha'yair if he needs it. For this particular folder I picked up is an accordion for Kha'yair. He is very sloppy and have his paperwork all over, so I figure if I gave him a section for each subject, he can keep his homework in the pocket, so it's easy for me to go through his backpack once he come in from school. I picked up some Elmer's glue for Kha'yair, and for the other boys I picked up glue sticks. So this is for TJ and Tai, and then we just got the basic glue stick for Tijan. I grabbed two because he goes through them so much. He don't understand that a little goes very far. I grabbed these index cards from Staples the other day when I was there because I thought they would be good for the three older boys, so Kha'yair, Terrell, and Kha'yair. Next, I grabbed some pens because Kha'yair is actually transitioning to writing with all pens, so I picked up different style pens to see which ones he liked best. I am a pen person. I love a great pen. So I grabbed different styles so he can get comfortable. And I grabbed two of the ones that have multiple colors to the pen. I thought that would be fun for him. I grabbed some pencils for all the boys. I'll just sharpen them ahead of time and put maybe out of this box, because it's 12, so 3 in everyone's backpack. And then I have a backup pack here for if they need extra pencils. And we have some from the previous school years. This is a watercolor paint set that I picked up for Tyjon so that he too can participate in the art classes that we attend for 755 Media with the kiddos on Saturdays. So if you haven't checked it out, she have a channel called Just Kidding where she paints with the kids. So I was able to pick up this colored paper that they can paint on and or draw on. So I keep these together because I bought them specifically for 755 Media's Just Kidding live stream. You guys check it out every Saturday. Moving right along, I have some washable markers that I have for the kids. I actually separate them down into sandwich baggies. Because of where I store them, I'm able to grab one bag to ensure that I have every color that we need when we're doing little projects here at the house. Less is more, parents, because when I pull out too many, and I'm showing you that they're washable, when we pull out too many, we tend to get in trouble. We lose them. We can't keep a track. So I have one color each in every baggie so that if I pull out one bag, it suffices for all children, and I know the count that I need to put back. Here's an example where I bagged up some more. It works out for my household. I need to be in control of the crayons, same thing, and the markers and the pens and the pencils at all times, because they will write on your furniture and your walls. So this is something that I put in place a couple years ago, and it works for me. We have a craft box, and that's basically where I store everything. So right now I'm showing you where I got a Dollar Tree sponge, and I cut that and a scraper, and this is what we use for our dry erase boards. Easy cleanup for when I have the kids practicing their numbers and their letters on their dry erase boards, or words, or whatever we're working on, even their names. Dollar Tree sponge cut in half goes very far. Again, here is some dry erase crayons that I also bought for those boards. Easy cleanup. There's only 2, so I know exactly what I should be keeping up with. See? Dry erase crayons. They are a game changer. For any parents who didn't know that they had those, you might want to look into that. Easy cleanup, less mess around the home. And just try this tactic. Get you some sandwich bags, drop you some colored markers and crayons and stuff so you can keep a track. These books I picked up from the Dollar Tree. I like to pick up these little books. Tyjon likes to read me stories, and Tyzir and TJ at night before bed. And so I always grab these little books. They're only $1. It gives them something different to read other than what we already have in our collection. Here I picked up quite a few coloring books. As you guys know, I like to do a lot of crafting and indoor activity with the children, so you never can go wrong. This math expressions book I picked up at the end of the school year. Whenever the teachers let me know that they have extra books, I go and grab them. So here's another math expression. There's another one and another one. I have enough for each of the boys to keep them busy. On days when they are just running amok and act like they don't know what to do, I get them busy. Here we are with some more handwriting and journal books. Again, whenever the schools call at the end of the year and let us know they have extra stuff, I grab them up or make arrangements to go and get them. That's another math expression. I have 2 bins over here full of school supplies as I'm purchasing, and as I am getting things from the school, I add them to these bins. There's another dry erase board. That one I will be using for Tyjon because I'm working on numbers with him. You can see I'm just going through here. There's all kind of stuff in this particular bin that I like to keep to do activities with the kids. Here are a couple more books we can add to our book bin or bookshelf, because we have them throughout the home, and they can grab different books to read for me at nighttime. I do have these, well, here's another handwriting book here. Wanted to show you that. Plenty of exercises that I can keep the kids busy. But I do have, oh, here's another bag of the crayons. I'm just showing you everything that I have easily accessible here in this particular bin. This is what I've been trying to tell you. I got these popsicle sticks, and we tend to glue them together, and then I have some paint that we can paint them, and we make our own wall art. I will show you one at the end of today's video of some themed art around like a Chinese type or Japanese type art that we created, and I had them hanging in my stairwell. Right here is another plastic bag where I keep all of our 100-piece puzzles. I picked these puzzles up at the Dollar Tree. We do these puzzles on weekends, sometimes in the evenings. If the kids are just bored, I'll pull out a puzzle and we'll get together as a family. You've probably seen it in some of my recent uploads and some of the past uploads. We are great fans of puzzles. This is one that we did just recently. I want to say about 2 days ago in one of my more recent uploads. So, puzzles, puzzles, puzzles. This is a 48-piece puzzle. This one I purchased for Taijan and I to work on when we have our one-on-one time. I normally just grab them whenever I go to the Dollar Tree, or if the kids are with me, they're like, oh, let's get this one. We don't have this one yet. Let's get this one. My kiddos really like puzzles. Whenever we finish, we put them back in the boxes where they belong, and I just slide them right in this Ziploc bag. As you can see, we lost the box for this one, so I just put it, it's a dog, I wrote dog on it, put all the puzzle pieces in there, so whenever we're putting that particular puzzle together, we know it's a dog. Here's another one that they lost the box for, but I just take the twist ties from like the breads and stuff like that, twist them up, keep them in the same bag, but every puzzle is separate, so we know that we have all the pieces. I hope you guys enjoyed today's upload of me showing you how I am preparing for back to school. Again, our school did not request for us to pick up any stationery. However, I like to still get things for the kiddos, for me to work with them independently, after school, on the weekends. Areas that they may be struggling in, once I'm speaking with the teacher, I like to stay abreast of what's going on with my kids so that I can help them in the areas in which they are struggling. Please go and check out all the ladies in the playlist that participated in today's group collab. Make sure when you go over to their channels, you hashtag it up, the Amaechi tribe or MrsAmaechi, to let them know that I sent you over and that the love is real. Again, please get you some art and head on over to 755 Media on Saturdays, where she's doing Just Kidding for the kids. Love and respect to you all.
What's so funny, TSM?
Thank you for kicking it with MrsAmaechi. Oh yeah, you kicking it with MrsAmaechi. Thank you for kicking it with MrsAmaechi, yeah. Oh yeah, you kicking it with MrsAmaechi, yeah. Thank you for kicking it with MrsAmaechi. Oh yeah, you kicking it with MrsAmaechi. Thank you for kicking it with MrsAmaechi, yeah. Oh yeah, you kicking it with MrsAmaechi, yeah. Thank you for kicking it with MrsAmaechi. Oh yeah, you